Bob, you may have noticed I didn't use any curse words tonight because I don't want to compete with the master. Out of all the comics I know, you have the filthiest mouth and the kindest heart, and I knew there was no way I could top you. But in honor of the late, great George Carlin, I would like to leave you all with another 7 words you could never hear on television. And the Emmy goes to Bob Saget.
Okay, that may seem a bit harsh, but it's all in fun at a comedy roast. And one of the best roasters is no chicken when it comes to insults. Please welcome author of the new book, I Only Roast the Ones I Love, Jeffrey Ross.
Hi, everybody.
Jeffrey is the king of the roast. He writes the funniest material, and he's always wonderful. What have you been up to?
I've had a great summer. Congratulations over the summer. You guys won an Emmy.
Yes, we did.
And I impregnated Elizabeth Hasselbeck. You haven't heard about that yet? I only roast the ones I love.
That's the name of the book.
Exactly. Making fun of people. It's a lot of fun.
Well, you know, you have not, we haven't seen too much of you since you were kicked off of Dancing with the Stars. You have the honor of being the first celebrity to have been kicked off.
Yeah.
So we grieve for you.
Thank you.
Was this very upsetting?
I had a year-long post-dance depression. I came in 13th place on a show that normally has 12 contestants. I got a lower score than when Heather Mills's leg flew off. It was very, very tough.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
What do you think of the lineup now?
This season is an interesting lineup. I don't know if you guys have seen. I tried to look up some of the new contestants, and I didn't know the show was called Dancing with the Vaguely Familiar.
Macy Gray.
Harley, no, but some of those other people, I tried to Google them.
Oh, Macy Gray, yeah.
I tried to Google some of the cast. It said, ask Yahoo.
Now, this is
Yes.
I was curious to know, because you do a lot of roasting, and your book is about that, of course. A lot of people don't know what a roast is, so can you explain that to us, what it is, actually?
A roast is when we, usually for charity, we make fun of, we honor somebody we love by dishonoring them. For instance, if we were roasting you, Latoya, I'd say, you look beautiful, thanks for dressing like a hooker from Battlestar Galactica.
That brings me to this question. Now, that's brings me to this question. How do you roast someone without insulting them? Because that was a pure, outright insult. I'm insulted by that.
I like the outfit. I think the outfit is cute.
She looks phenomenal. Obviously.
It's a joke. It's a roast.
Okay, but answer her question.
Yeah,
How do you
answer?
How
How do you do it without insulting? Because I was insulted by that.
Well, usually you try to roast somebody who's a good sport. For instance, Barbara Walters is a living legend, a broadcast journalism legend, and if I was going to roast her, obviously, I've seen you at the roasts. You're a very good sport at these roasts.
Okay, but
But you're a legend. I mean, obviously, you make people cry. You made George Washington cry over the cherry tree.
You could say to him, has anyone ever told you that you have a face for radio? You can say that.
I can take it. I have thick skin, and I'm also, you know, people say I look like Rick Moranis from Walter Matthau had a baby.
I want to ask you something totally off this.
By the way, Rosie, I love what you did with your hair.
Thank you.
he's not going to get to you.
See, now I feel left out, and so does Sherry.
I don't feel left out.
I can't make fun of Sherry because she'll kick my butt.
She is strong now.
Is that
She's
true?
been working out. Yeah.
And Joy is very, very funny at these roasts. You were the first woman ever to host a roast. Which,
Yes, right before Barbara even.
Yeah.
And during the Lincoln administration.
George and I did a wonderful
I think Lincoln came after Washington, though, I'm just going to say. Just for a second, because one of your heroes just passed, and one of my heroes just passed, Larry Gelbart. Now, you did a great documentary with him. You want to tell me a little bit about it?
Thank you. Larry Gelbart was one of the original joke writers for Bob Hope when he would go entertain the troops many, many years ago. And when I was going on my first USO tour to Iraq, I called Larry Gelbart for advice, and he was a very good friend. And he always told me, vicarious insubordination. Make fun of the commanding officers, and then the whole crowd, all the soldiers will love you.
He also wrote MASH.
But you know,
he created the show MASH, and I miss him, and I love him.
Because of George Washington, I'm having a senior moment. What is the name of, he's been on with us, who's the great insulter. No.
Rickles. John Rickles.
Okay.
Right. John
So
Rickles.
but after he insults everybody in the audience, then he apologizes and says, I really love you. Do you do that at the end?
He sings it.
Sometimes I do, but
Do you apologize to Latoya and me now?
I only roast the ones I love. Is that enough to tell you that I love you?
But you also roast to get women.
Uh-huh.
You get women with the stuff that you...
Sometimes it works,